MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. John Means gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Number 22 on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
Batting second.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 1-2.
No, that's low.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll check in here at 277, 11 home runs and 33 driven in. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Orlando Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. And And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Digging in, Keith Hernandez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Will Clark. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's another 0-2. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So coming to the plate, Hideki Matsui, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Matsui is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, Tim Raines. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Now here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Settling in now, Alfonso Soriano. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He was able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Soriano, the runner at first with two gone. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The set and the 2-1.
Nope, that's down.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-1. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Alberto fields it cleanly, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And here's Renato Nunez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Williams is right there, one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
So digging in now, Trey Mancini. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
Ball inside.
One out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Santander, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Hunter.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. So striding in, number 18, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 18.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alberto has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Jeter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Jeter has had a great season to this point, and heading into today, he's received the most all-star votes among shortstops in the league.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the all-star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The center fielder, Bernie
Stepping up to the plate, Bernie Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
One and 2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tino Martinez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
And it's fouled away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. The Yanks leave 1. But they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Digging in, Andrew Velasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now another 1-2. Fouled off. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Richie Ashburn. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Softly hit to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
Stepping in, Keith Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Matsui is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Orioles leave 1. They're down 1-0. all set for it. Cecil Fielder will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 45, Cecil Fielder.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's ball 2 now. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ashburn will wait on it. 1 down.
Now back, left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
So stepping in, Hideki Matsui. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Lays off the slider and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
1-1. Fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Tim Raines is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Ashburn retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Standing in, Will Clark. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
The designated hitter, Will.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he got him.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
A windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
On the ground to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Ready for another chance. Jorge Benito Santiago will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Santiago.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Nothing in 2, the count to Santiago.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's a fine line for working down the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Popped him up. Hernandez in foul ground, and no one will track it down. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see there, both guys are living in the 90s, but in vastly different parts of town. 97 versus an even 90 miles an hour. Number 18 is at the plate as he watches ball one.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1. Misses inside off the plate.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
For the Yankees.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 9. Benito.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just hung in there on that one. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Severino.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jorge Lopez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Jorge Lopez.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Jeter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Lopez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1. Line drive, base hit to right. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Into the box, Bernie Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Grounded to short. The second for 1 to Hernandez, and it's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Next for New York, Tino Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Cecil Fielder would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Cecil Fielder in the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Two out with the man at first. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Andrew Velasquez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Popped him up. Number 18 has a play. One down.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
In now for the O's, Richie Ashburn. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. One out, nobody on. This is line to left. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Martinez will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Clark.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Will Clark. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Line hard toward right center. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Tanner Scott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hideki Matsui. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, Getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Tim Raines is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. Just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
This is foul right side. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Coming to the plate now, Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, number 18.
Stepping into the box, number 18. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. On its way is pitch number 75. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So here's Trey Mancini as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Matsui is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Hanser Alberto. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They're down 1-0. Sean Armstrong's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Derek Jeter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. slapped hard the opposite way. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The center fielder.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Riding in once again, Tino Martinez. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0.
No, that's low.
2 out, nobody on.
That's
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini moving back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Nolan Riggs enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Nolan.
To the plate now, Cecil Fielder, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. The Yanks leave 1. but they're on top 1-0. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Andrew Velasquez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a ball.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Richie Ashburn is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, 0-2 the count to Hernandez.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Ramon Urias is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after.
Now playing shortstop, number 87, Ramon Urias.
From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
At the plate, Tim Raines. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
2-0.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit to first. Hernandez gathers it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting,
So a big moment in the ball game here. Benito Santiago, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The set and the 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Chipper Jones stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over.
Number 10.
Striding into the box, Will Clark. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two.
The right fielder, number 16.
Mariano Rivera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for New York.
First offering on its way.
Mariano.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a liner, but foul. Baltimore down to their final strike. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Yanks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Orlando Hernandez earns win number 7 on the season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 1-0. The Tampa Bay Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 1-0. The Boston Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-1. The Tigers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 6-5. The Royals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-4. Clayton Kershaw grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Dodgers got the best of the Braves 6-4. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Giants put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Nationals in Washington 10-5. The Cardinals starting pitcher, number 33, won his first game of the season as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 3-1. The Pirates hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.